Hi, welcome back on is it Wednesdays? Yeah.
Yes.
Part 2. Well, the second half. It's not part 1 and 2. It's just whatever. Oh, awesome. What is that, candy corn? Gets caught in her throat, so to speak. Any questions so far what we've explained? Anyone have any, let's say, inquisitive ideas that need expansion upon at this now? Wonderful. Then we shall continue. And that idea of now is all existence. All existence is now. If you can hold on to the idea that now creates the past in your memory, how many timelines, if everything is now, did you just shift into and out of? We're not talking about the official you. For you, always, let's say, energize yourself, give yourself conscious awareness, second to second to second to second. But there's so much time in the second that you, your higher self, is giving all of those other probable selves energy in let's say, a created moment of now, and that self over here gets the memory of that entire timeline as, let's say, a fluidity of time, past to now, and a probable future with thought of all that is. Expansion. So you're up here conducting a symphony of probable selves, energizing this, and there's one down here, it's called you. But that you is this you. That you, on this timeline, is also you. From this you. When you over here are remembering this you, you're falling in love with yourself. You're becoming more of what you are. This you, creating all of the yous that you are. Now, we're going to get a little higher. We're going to go past your oversoul. How many souls are there? Let's define that for a second. A soul is an idea. Now listen now, very closely. When you were a fleeting thought, birthed in now, you were just thinking and creating. When God realized, the Creator realized His thoughts, her thoughts, its thoughts were having their own thoughts. Realized you were alive, that He had created you. And you were expanding and fleeting forever. Always creating. But you needed a remembrance. You wanted to reflect. You wanted to understand. You wanted to comprehend. You wanted to become more. So you created now. I know this is throwing time in there for a lot of you. Let it go. A soul memory complex. So we have an oversoul. You have your soul. You have a higher soul. You have so many souls. No, you don't. You got one soul. And that is you. In everything you've experienced in all of the nows. The idea of fractaling yourself was given for clarity so we can expand you into an oversoul idea. How many of you are being created from your oversoul? Infinite number? You have you here. You have you yesterday. That yesterday you chose to go here and not here. That's two different timelines. That's two different points of creation. That's two different nows. They're all still you from your oversoul perspective. But your oversoul is larger than that. Your oversoul is all that you are. So don't think you stop at your oversoul in this now. Okay? Understand that you are, let's say, let's choose this. Your oversoul has an oversoul, has an oversoul, has an oversoul. But it's all one oversoul. It's fractaling itself. You go all the way back up to the very original self. That's who you are. That's how grand you are. But you're like, wait a minute. What about my Arcturian self? What about my Pleiadian self? They are their own personality complex. Yes, it's you. Understanding yourself, your higher self, your all that is self, as that expression, and that now, as that civilization, in that expression of all that is. And over here in your Pleiadian selves, over here in your Arcturian once again, your Mantis, all of these are you. Your oversoul, let's say, soulmates are you. You know everything about that from that perspective. But you think two different personalities are two different selves. They're not. It's all you. You are the encompassing, we'll say that. I am. So let go of division in this now for expansion. The oversoul is all oversouls. And the tiny oversoul. And your soul. You are all of your expansion selves, and you are one expansion self. You are all that is, and you are the individual singularity. Don't deem any logical way on how it's supposed to be roadmap for clarity. When I am this Ocyphius, I am most certainly Roxanne. When Roxanne is Roxanne, she is most certainly Ocyphius. We are the same, expressing the soul at different ideas of expansion. We create ourselves over and over and over again. When you wake up, you remember everything. Now, there's also an idea here. On ascension, when you wake up, you choose the experience of remembering who you are. Because that's an experience to journey home. Even upon ascension, when you ascend, vibrate, know that you are God, you are in a moment where you would rather be nobody else and no place else. Because you are in perfect peace in remembrance of who you are. The illusion is no longer valid in your world. You ascend. Then you journey home. You remember in spiritual idea who you are. Or you instantly remember everything. It's up to you. But most choose to take an eon or two to journey through what it is to be you. To journey through your probable selves of experience. Because that is a different portion of reality to experience. You experience everything all the time in whatever way you want to, what is probable to you, what you can think of in that idea. So when you ascend, you remember going home while ascending. not only in this plane, but in spirituality. And you remember that you are the one soul. But truly, you are a thought with the soul for memory. So you can reflect upon your nows to understand in ideas of different perspectives of this experience and this experience, to understand the complexity of that one experience from different angles. All that is. The reason why God created all of us, to experience Himself from all different portions of all that is. Different views, different colors, different tones, different vibrations. So if you look at the simplicity of this, you would know that everything is just experience. You are filling yourself with yourself by being that which you choose. You chose humanity for an experience of this epic, let's say, soul-filling journey. To really know that you don't know. And not knowing, then knowing. How epic is that? Don't worry about what you are here and what this means there. Let go of all that and be the experience of the moment. You feel pain? Love it. You feel love? Love it. And when you're done loving whatever that moment is, go to the next unknown. For you are expanding this soul that you are. The one that you are. You are, I am. So all of the discoveries that Rakia has made in herself, of herself, is now knowing and showing that she is all of that. She's up here, remembering I am. The I am gives you permission to be and feel all of those expressions in the now. Time clouds the now. The past is a memory. It never existed in reality. It only existed in here. If it existed in reality, truly physical reality, if it really did exist, that would validate the illusion as solid. It's a light show. It's all translations of neurons, electrons, thought for experience. Giving yourself the tools of your senses to experience from this perspective. It's all a thought. Dream your, let's say, destiny. What is your destiny? Whatever you dream. Who's in control? You are. Who has a say? Nobody. Be the flowing, elusive moment of now, forever. Feel your way through the nows. You will miss nothing. Think your way through it. It will only give you a headache. Let go of what that is, what it means, how it fits, what it's supposed to be. Am I? Does this? I know. All of that. And now you just are. So there's so many ways that humanity in the collective is trying to figure out the game, when the game doesn't need to be figured out, because there is no game in the fashion of, well, let's say, finishing it. There is no rules how to play the game. The game is the choice. So if you chose, why don't you choose how to play the game? Be the game that you feel is right with you. Now, don't validate the past. It's experience, it's over, it's done. Be now and watch yourself expand vertically not horizontally in time, keeping you shrouded with illusion. Feel your way through your nows. Trust you're the creator of this reality. There is no thing other in the future or the past. As Seth says, the future is plastic. It crumbles as easy as you dream of it. The past is validated over and over again out of fear for the security of the now. When if you believe you're God, you create your, let's say, reality every single second, then why would you ever need anything in the past now? Because of fear. Feel your way through. Flow. Vibrational senses is at the highest peak of all of your nows of truly trusting what their input says to you. Your intuition, gut instinct, they're all in play. Let go of sight, sound, thought, of logic. Be what you are now to get to what you will be then. But no worries about then because you're not now. Time, Raven?
17 minutes.
We're checking about. As we have said, in every moment of creation is the stillness of all that is. It is only your rushing through to achieve, to feel secure, to sound yourself in a wisdom moment, to tone yourself. And we're talking vibrationally because that's what you are. With control. Trust. Every moment is you. There's no one else here. The idea of co-creation is just that. Co-creation. So whatever you choose will be in the reflection. But don't lace it with vanity or fear, because then it'll reflect that. Trust this moment. Trust your creation of now. You are God. Know that every moment, every second, every vibratory now of existence. And you will release yourself from your own fears. Open the door on the fears. Let them flow over you. Because they are the illusion. And if you are beaming your light with the I am that you know you are, just chose to forget, then those fears will remember what they are not as well. This is Ocyphius from the Oversoul Collective Fire. Our eternal love and gratitude for this co-creation moment and accepting that of humanity as this incarnation of yourself to further the civilization once again from 3D to 4D. We bid you a good moment. Adore. Hi guys. Good?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so we'll get this up. I love you so much. We'll talk to Friday. We'll see you Friday. Hi, Friday. No. Bye, guys.